What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. This is me, and this lovely lady is my girlfriend Elena. So here's the story. We were tossing around ideas on where to travel next, and Dubai was on the list, a few other places too. But completely out of the blue, we said, you know what, let's go to Miami. And honestly, it turned out to be the best decision we've ever made. We packed our bags, booked our tickets, jumped in the car, and headed straight to the airport. After a 17-hour journey, yeah, it was a long one, we finally landed in beautiful, sunny Miami. We opened up the Uber app and ordered a massive, heavy Suburban to fit all our luggage. Definitely needed that space. We arrived at our hotel in the evening.
Is everything?
It's in your chat.
Okay. Have a good day.
Oh.
I need the footage, right? Alright guys, we are here in Miami. Say hi to the video, baby.
Hi.
And we just got our US numbers because you need them when you're here to navigate yourself to go around the city. And we also rented an amazing car, which I'm gonna show you right now. Let me see how I can turn this camera to the other side. Oh goodness. The Dodge Charger Daytona.
Βάλ' το μπροστά να ακουστεί.
After sorting out the US numbers and picking up our rental car, our next mission was to head over to Miami Beach. But first, we made a quick stop at a grocery store in the area called Trader Joe's. We wanted to grab a few essentials, mainly energy drinks to keep us going. But once we walked in, we were actually blown away by the whole vibe of the place. Elena was super excited about the fruit section. The freshness, the colors, the quality, everything just looked amazing. But what really stood out was the atmosphere. Everyone there was just doing their own thing, super chill, and no one seemed to care that we were filming. It was such a relaxed and welcoming environment. Definitely a good first impression of Miami. Funny enough, Trader Joe's didn't have any energy drinks, or at least we couldn't find any, lol. So we started walking down the street, and out of nowhere we stumbled across this huge patch of open grass. We had no idea where we were, but the vibe was amazing. People were just chilling in the sun, some on their lunch break, others playing with their doggies. It felt super open and peaceful.
Κάνουμε τα πράγματα που κάνουμε μέσα στην ημέρα και ψάχνουμε.
Γεγονός ότι τα σκυλάκια είναι εκπαιδευμένα, ελεύθερα παίζουν.
Ναι, τα σκυλάκια παίζουν ελεύθερα, εκπαιδευμένα και άλλο σκυλάκι.
Everyone is so well behaved.
Στο Μαϊάμι θα μετακομίσουμε.
Ναι μωρέ, είναι σίγουρο. Baby.
Then, surprise, we spotted a Chipotle. If you don't know, it's a Mexican food chain with incredible burritos, tacos, and bowls. I got way too excited, ordered a burrito, and absolutely smashed it. No regrets. We spent a whole week in Miami, and honestly, everything felt so fresh and exciting. There was so much to see and to do that we actually found ourselves arguing in a fun way about which places to visit and what to film next. Too many options, not enough time, classic travel problems, lol.
Miami Beach και είναι απίστευτα. Πολύ όμορφα. Κάτσε μισό να σου τα δείξω. Καλά, δεν ξέρεις πως γράφει στη κάμερα. Κοίτα. Ναι, τώρα καταλαβαίνεις ότι όντως είσαι Μαϊάμι.
You could just see it on her face. Elena was so happy and excited. We were walking along Miami Beach trying to find the entrance to actually get down to the sand. It wasn't that hard to spot, but when everything feels so new, you're kind of all over the place. Just taking it all in, soaking up the vibes and enjoying every moment. Miami Beach definitely lived up to the hype. The beach was huge, and surprisingly, it didn't feel crowded at all. Either there weren't many people, or the place is just that massive. The soft wet sand, the ocean breeze, and the warm sunshine, the whole vibe was unreal. It had that kind of energy that makes you feel like you could stay there forever.
Απλά έχουν πάρει τις πετσέτες τους και τις ομπρέλες όπως κάνουμε εμείς, ξέρω εγώ.
Κάποιοι έχουν και σκηνές.
Κάποιοι έχουν και σκηνές, ναι. Κοίτα πόσο τεράστια όμως είναι η παραλία, Έχει πολύ μεγάλο και πλάτος και φάρδος. Λίγο βρωμούτσικα είναι, Βασικά είναι πολύ βρωμούτσικα τώρα που το βλέπω.
Δεν είναι βρώμικα, έχει φύγει.
Τα φύγια. Αλλά εκεί έχει ας πούμε ένα μικρό κενό. Έχουν φέρει τα κορίτσια εκεί το τρίποδο. Και είναι όλα απολύτως φυσιολογικά. Στην Ελλάδα, άμα βγάζαμε το τρίποδο, θα μας κοιτούσαν με μισό μάτι. Τύπου τι κάνετε εκεί, μη φαινόμαστε κι εμείς από πίσω. Έχουμε φύγει από τη δουλειά, έχουμε κάνει κοπάνα, δεν θέλουμε να φανούμε στο βίντεο. Ωραία, πάμε στο mall τώρα.
Ναι.
Πάμε στο mall. Πάμε στο Aventura Mall.
Ναι.
Ναι, θέλω να πάω στα Sephora, μήπως βρω πραγματάκια. Το πήρα στο... Συμφωνεί και ο Βλάρος. Νευρίασε επειδή του πήρανε το φαγητό. Του πήραν τα περιστέρια το φαγητό και νευρίασε. Και άρχισε να φωνάζει. Ναι, αυτό. Πάμε στο mall.
One thing we noticed all over Miami, these tiny little lizards running around everywhere. They're called brown anals, and honestly, they're kind of cute. You'll see them on sidewalks, walls, bushes, you name it. At first, we were surprised, but after a while, it felt like they were just part of the scenery. Definitely adds a little wild Florida vibe to the city.
Μια casual μέρα στο Μαϊάμι. Εντάξει, η αλήθεια είναι ότι δεν έχω ξαναενθουσιαστεί τόσο με κάποια χώρα που έχω επισκεφτεί, η περιοχή ή νησί.
Ναι.
Και συνήθως δεν ενθουσιάζομαι πολύ.
Elena told me this was the first time she was truly impressed by a place. Usually, even if the vacation is nice, she's ready to head back to Greece, to her home and routine. But Miami, it felt different. She said it actually felt like home. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. I didn't say it out loud at the time, but I felt the exact same way. There was just something about this city that clicked with us. Aventura Mall was honestly next level. It's a total shopping paradise. With so many stores, you could easily spend the whole day there. The place is huge, super clean, and even the air inside smells amazing, like luxury meets comfort. We made a quick stop at Dr. Martens and Brooks Brothers, grabbed a new pair of shoes for me and some pants and a shirt. Well, let's be honest, most of our time was spent at Sephora. Elena was having the time of her life, and I was just the guy holding the shopping bag, slowly fading into the background. I'm joking, kind of. No, actually I'm not.
Makeup by Mario. Και από εκεί έχει Charlotte Tilbury.
Like I said, Aventura Mall was massive. We totally lost track of time. Before we knew it, the whole evening had passed. We were tired and a little lost trying to remember where we parked the car. Eventually we found it, thankfully. But by then we were starving, especially since we didn't eat at the mall. We were craving burgers and found a spot that looked promising. It was about a 30-minute drive, but when we finally got there, we changed our minds last minute and ended up going to TGI Fridays instead. Funny enough, I had been meaning to try it since back in Greece, but to be honest, it wasn't the best experience. Oh well, you try and you learn. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't the best atmosphere in terms of experience. The food was amazing. You could tell that Elena was enjoying her food a bit more than usual. Maybe it was because she was absolutely starving, but either way, she was loving it. As for me, well, what can I say? Give me food and take my soul, as we say. When you're that hungry, even an average meal hits different. Good morning, guys, from Miami. This is day 2 in Miami. We woke up about an hour ago. We didn't have breakfast because we are going somewhere special and we're about to show you that place. Right, baby? She's editing.
You're not going to say where we are going?
I don't think I want to tell them yet. I want to show them because it's a very nice place, especially for the ladies. And you know, you gotta treat your lady the right way. Show them the rear.
Μαϊάμι και ένα από τα πράγματα που ανυπομονούσα και θα κάνουμε σήμερα είναι να πάμε στο Μουσείο Παγωτού. Μπήκαμε για να δούμε και να κλείσουμε τα εισιτήρια και έλεγε μέσα στο site ότι τρως απεριόριστο παγωτό, ότι έχει unlimited παγωτό δηλαδή, δεν ξέρω κατά πόσο ισχύει. Εμείς θα κάνουμε μια προσπάθεια. Το αγόρι μου είναι full λάτρης του παγωτού.
Before heading to the ice cream museum, we made a much-needed stop at Starbucks for some cold brew and a couple of water bottles. The weather was perfect, warm with just the right breeze, and the views even better. We couldn't resist snapping a few pics in front of our Dodge Charger Daytona, had some laughs, maybe a little too much fun, and then we hit the road for the Museum of Ice Cream. So what Elena was saying in Greek was that we were headed to the ice cream museum. We booked our tickets online. It was about $83 for 2 people, and we'd heard rumors that they give you unlimited ice cream. Sounds like a dream, right? Now, in my humble opinion, as a fully grown man built more like a bear, I'm not sure we were the target audience. The place definitely felt more like geared toward kids. Let's be real, the idea of unlimited ice cream is more exciting when you weigh 40 pounds, not 230. That said, if you've got a family and you're just looking for something fun and different, it's totally worth it. Your kids will have a blast, and honestly, you probably will too. Guys, I'm telling you, don't do this to your girlfriend because you will definitely sleep on the couch after this. And as you can see, this room was filled with pink and yellow bananas everywhere. I had no idea what the concept was supposed to be, but hey, it was definitely different and kind of fun. And just in case you're wondering, no, you couldn't eat the bananas. Trust me, we checked. I'm kidding, we didn't. After finishing up in the banana room, sounds weird when you say it, we moved on to the next space. And this one was all about fridges. Yep, actual fridges everywhere. But hey, it is the ice cream museum after all. The idea was simple: open a fridge, solve a riddle or a puzzle, and get rewarded with some delicious ice cream. And to make it even cooler, literally, once you cracked one, the room would light up with this fun snowy effect. In some cases, you could even walk inside a fridge. Now, like I said earlier, this place wasn't really made for a 230-pound full-grown bear like me, so I stayed outside. But Helena? Yeah, she went right in without any hesitation.
Let's see what's inside. Ooh, this one is different. You want to try it?
No.
More for me?
We kept exploring and found even more rooms, more sweets, more ice cream, and definitely more kid noise. But hey, it was all part of the fun. We got to try a few unique flavors too. One of them was like a popcorn vanilla something combo. Don't come at me, I didn't catch all the names, but it was pretty cool. Overall, the experience was fun and different, but if I'm being honest, rating it as an adult, I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10, and that's me being generous. After stuffing our faces with way too much ice cream at the ice cream museum, let's be honest, I decided it was time to hit the gym and put all the carbs and sugar to good use. I know you guys know how sugar gives you that filthy nasty pump, and where better to chase it than the best gym in Miami. So we headed straight to Elevation Fitness in North Miami. Elena wasn't exactly thrilled at first. I kind of forced her to come with me, but at the end of the day, she had a blast too. Turns out, she's just as much of a gym junkie as I am. Haha, I knew that already. After we finished our workout, Elena casually revealed she had a secret plan all along. She wanted to grab some crumble cookies. You know, the ones that are all over TikTok and totally viral in the States? So of course we had to try them. What we didn't know was how insanely dense those cookies are in terms of calories. One bite and you either want to pass out for 2 days or hit the gym again for 5 hours straight, no in between. Those cookies were literally like 700 calories to literally up to 1000 calories.
Λοιπόν, guys, πήραμε crumble cookies. Δεν γινόταν να έρθουμε Αμερική και να μην δοκιμάσουμε crumble cookies. Πήραμε 4 στο σύνολο. Εν τω μεταξύ έχει και πίνακα μέσα με τις θερμίδες που έχει το καθένα και ήταν περίπου 900 θερμίδες το κάθε κούκι. Δηλαδή όσοι νομίζετε ότι μπορείτε να τρώτε κούκι και να είστε σε έλλειμμα όλη την ημέρα, κάνετε πολύ μεγάλο λάθος. Με 900 θερμίδες που είναι σχεδόν οι μισές θερμίδες της ημέρας, έτσι.
So what Elena was trying to say in Greek is that if a single cookie has from 700 calories up to 1000 calories per item, per piece, then if you want to stay in a deficit, in a caloric deficit, and you want to maintain a physique, a nice, good-looking, aesthetic physique, you want to be lean and toned, crumble cookies are a complete disaster and you can't fit them in unless you have the whole day to waste to be on a treadmill and to be in the weightlifting room and lift weights intensely.
Πώς είναι?
Είναι πάρα πολύ νόστιμο. Αλλά είναι πάρα πολύ φρέσκο για να διαλυθεί.
Αυτό εδώ τι είναι?
Φουστικοβούτυρο.
Όντως! Μπορώ να δοκιμάσω κι εγώ λίγο. Είναι και ένα που λέγεται έχετε τριλέτσε.
To make things more intense, we had already booked a dinner reservation for later that night, so yeah, if you're trying to maintain your physique and keep your silhouette in check, things can spiral real quick. For dinner, we went to a place called Fogo de Chao, a Brazilian steakhouse. Let me tell you, the atmosphere was intense but really cool. It was packed, so there was a lot of background noise, but it added to the lively vibe. We ordered what's called the rotation, which is a typical thing in Brazilian steakhouses. Basically, the staff walks around with premium cuts of beef and offers them to you right at your table. If you want some, they slice off a piece, or a few, depending on how hungry you are. Each person gets a little badge, green on one side, red on the other. If you keep it on green, they just keep coming with more meat, flip it to the red, and it means you're done or taking a break. Before all the meat starts rolling in, there's also a buffet of appetizers and salads you can help yourself to. What stood out to me the most was the heart of palm. Sounds fancy, I know, but honestly, it was so good, way better than I expected. And that wraps up the first part of our Miami adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Consider liking the video. It really helps the channel grow. And to be honest with you guys, I can't wait to show you part 2 of our Miami trip. Until then, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.